6 being the number of man. Anyway, so before I go, I see somebody I wanted to, and I ain't gonna tell y'all who this is for, because it's gonna hit home with a few different people, and they all might fit the description. I wrote a song years back about women, not just regular women, but phenomenal women. You know, the ones that can take that suffering and abuse and hold their head up high and still be a good mother. And they can be in the face of opposition and still be a good sister. You know, and they can think anything they want and be a good daughter to their dad. You know, all of these things falls under what Maya Angelou called a phenomenal woman. She gave a good description, and it's inspirational to this level. Phenomenal woman, never give up, never give in. Wasn't there through the years, but I'm here to the end. It's true, my life embraced so many different women, but you feel like I feel. No retreat, no surrender. I'm the man with the bottle filled with the wisdom. Tried you and tested you, the vessel I'm feeling. Step in my arms, let all the pain and trauma go, draw your strength from the general, but remain phenomenal, my phenomenal woman. This is the meaning of love, where the strong stand firm, leave impressions in the mind to make the soul burn. Your body a yearn, craving magnetic touch, elevated desire much stronger than physical lust. All the while trust is built, we risk our lives together, with poetic philosophies coded in love letters. A pair of go-getters, make it happen without a doubt. Assess the terrain, plot the day we break out from the rest of these watered down motherfuckers. Roll with the general, free from the suffering. Ain't nothing more potent than the mind of a prophet. On the fast track, traveling the road to profits. The government can't stop it, these niggas can't either, cause they're a phenomenal woman behind every great leader. No matter how they see you, we both know the real. Fuck with my phenomenal woman, can get your ass killed. My phenomenal woman. Never give up, never give in. Wasn't that through the years, but I'm here to the end. It's true, my life embraced so many different women, but you feel like I feel. No retreat, no surrender. And that's just how I do. I hope y'all like that. For my homeboys, y'all need to learn how to have a little platinum style to y'all if y'all watching. So I'm going to tell y'all how this platinum style go. I'm like iced out jewels with this platinum style. A smooth young brother driving ladies wild. And y'all motherfuckers can't hold me down, cause I'm the truth motherfucker and I'm known to clown with this platinum style. A smooth young brother driving ladies wild. And y'all motherfuckers can't hold me now, cause I'm the truth motherfucker and I'm known to clown. Damn. That was just a hook. I'm like iced out jewels with this platinum style. You see my game blue smooth like a black and mild. And honey say she wanna hit, wanna step on the scene. I'm similar to a sex symbol, if you know what I mean. Ice cream in the dream, she be craving at night. For me to whisper in the ear, it's gonna be alright. Game tight, leave a body in a state of ecstasy. And every lady in the club wanna dance with me. See, I'm the type to stand all the test of time, make love to the body and seduce the man. I twisted in this rhyme, a real platinum style. Got a line around the corner, about a half a mile. Honey's lined up just to see if I'm real. They grabbing on my arms just to cop a feel, asking all type of questions to experience games, sliding phone numbers, pictures, and telling me names. But it's the same the way these haters be hating on me. But platinum back gorillas, they don't want to see. And since the age of 3, I've been attracting all ladies. Yes, it's safe to say I was a platinum baby with this platinum style. A smooth young brother driving ladies wild. Y'all motherfuckers can't hold me now, cause I'm the truth motherfucker and I'm known to clown. Something about music make the soul happy. That's why they don't like us really earning or living off of it, because then you happy and wealthy. That's something like heaven. That's too close to heaven for y'all. So that's why you all your entertainers had these tragic deaths. They can die broke after they put in all their life work. They gonna die broke. They ain't gonna die broke because they mismanaged their money. They gonna die broke because they was robbed. They was robbed by the Jewish Defense League. I know them motherfuckers doing that shit in that Hollywood. I know what they doing over there. I know how they extorting all of the entertainers. I know. I'm cleaning that shit up before I go get Francis. Understand me. Jewish Defense League, I know what y'all doing. You in every fucking FBI file of every motherfucking mysterious death. That's not a coincidence, and nobody won't mention it because they scared of you punk motherfuckers, but I ain't. It's the return of the ancients, and we ain't playing with you motherfuckers. You gonna get your feet off the backs of these innocent people and let them get what they rightfully deserve because they earned it. It's not a handout. They earned it. They worked for it. They did their due diligence. And so, I think I done been on here long enough. I appreciate y'all watching. I love everybody. Keep your head up. Stay strong. Keep growing. Keep going. And we all know that this marathon continues, but it's about to come to an end real soon. Watch and see. All things come to the light that was held in the dark. Dig that. All things come to the light that was held in the dark. You dig? Signs and symbols. I love y'all. It look like I might need to be giving y'all some more. You don't want to go off.
Rocco, etc. That venue is dead. That is only for the seas or for under what they call the Holy See. And we're not just talking about the water or admiralty law. We're talking about the Pope of Rome. And so the deal of it is someone had to speak up and dethrone their claim of unum sanctum, dum diversus, inter caetera divina,
Apple Bulls.
QB Act, all the bulls, and all the bullshit that went with it.
And I did that, and that's also recorded in the public domain.
Exactly.
See, I went after the three city-states, and when I overthrew the Vatican, this is when they started using a holographic pope.
Yes.
When I overthrew the Queen's Palace, over in Europe, that's when the crest fell off the gate. It still ain't up there.
Yes, and they talk about their remodeling.
And when I put the claim in to reclaim the government, that was your June 6th episode when we had to put a land flag behind the Admiralty flag at Pelosi's desk, which was the seat of political power for the corporation, in order to claim the seizure of her ship that they claim we crashed into.
Yes.
Right? So we sent in somebody that looked like them, but he was trained by us.
Yeah.
He had to put it in the public domain that he was working for us, and he did that.
Uh-huh.
Right? Then he had to go in there with the flag with no fringe, stake the claim by staking the flag behind the desk and occupying the territory.
Yes.
It could be 5 minutes. We win.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So what did they do? They left with the podium. These are all political power moves being played out based on claiming the land and restoring the balance to nature according to the laws of nature and the orders of the grand matriarchs across the land. They all agreed that they tired of the BS. They tired of going to babies' funerals. They tired of burying their daughters. They tired of daughters coming up missing, misused, neglected, and abused. They told me to do something about it. At the time they told me, I don't know what the hell they talking about because I was 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what they talking about, but I figured it out.
And they tired of their Roe versus Wade babies being served at burger joints, making the people cannibals without telling them.
Yep, and makeup. Don't forget the makeup.
Yes.
Right? So, and don't forget all of the placentas that they use for stem cell research without the permission of the mothers.
Yes, and for them who like them blood rights, etc., you know, where's the beef? They didn't kill just the other day under the guise of global warming. They actually slaughtered over 20,000 heads of beef.
And you can go back, Taj, and review on my page. I said this over a year ago. All GMOs have to go. All those bovine growth hormone infected beef has to go. They can't feed that to humans no more, not on my watch.
Right on. Thank you.
Right? So now if you look around over the last 2 years and find out all these places they've been destroying, that's food places, are GMOs and hormone-based production that's no
Yes.
longer going to be allowed.
In Russia, if people been paying attention, those arch signs on all those burger joints, they taking them all down. And so a lot of the patterns for the other political venues around the world is being demonstrated from Russia.
A lot of people don't know that Wall Street has been seized. All of the play out of Wall Street now is being used to steer public opinion. Wall Street was seized for concealing and laundering trillions of dollars in human trafficking money.
Yes.
So I already told them to seize Wall Street, but not just Wall Street. They got something called the International Stock Exchange that trade globally, who was also audited and discovered that they was laundering drug money, illegal gun running, and human trafficking. So we seized that shit too.
Yes.
Right? When they was telling y'all that Russia was invading Ukraine, they was closing down laboratories that was making poison to kill us over here.
Yes, absolutely true.
And so all the time, they ain't telling you, you're not watching the signs and symbols. Because when Barbados flag came up, when they told you that the Queen no longer has jurisdiction in Barbados, the Barbados flag waves the flag colors of Ukraine, which tells Russia when to make the move.
Yes.
Right? Now, Barbados got the trident, but Ukraine has the eagle in the form of the trident as their symbol. Right? Now, the flags go in two different directions. That means two different moves have to take place, one behind the other.
Yes.
Right? So now we following the science of flag studies, the law of the flag. Right? So, right now our people over here is totem pole people. Right? We totem pole and feathers people over here.
Yeah.
But the rest of the world is flag people. So even though we totem pole people, the responsibility of the chief is to know how to read the flag. And that's how you track the pirates to the Skull and Bone Society, and you track George Herbert Walker Bush to the Senate Select Committee that gave him jurisdiction as King George I of the United States of America, as written by William Cooper, to be verified in Senate hearing documents, then behold the pale horse.
Yes.
Right? When he did that, the next following three presidents he handpicked them. His son, his adopted son, William Jefferson Clinton, and his adopted daughter, Hillary Rodham Clinton, the Killarys.
Yep.
Right? Who was known for the drug running and trafficking in Arkansas before he was ever even considered for president. And the CIA went on a massive cover-up campaign, leaving a trail of bodies to conceal the drug trafficking, while they got Angel Bay and Larry Hoover sitting in prison, so they can't exercise the rights over the land, because you can't exercise the rights as a bond servant.
Yes.
So that's why when I gave them the order to release the political prisoners, I had to call Angel Bay by name. Right? And I had to call Larry Hoover by name. Right? I had to identify that Stan Tuckley Williams wasn't executed, but he was put in cryostasis. So then I had to give him an order to thaw him out. But if they don't know the signs to read, then they don't know how to make all of these necessary claims to reestablish the de jure over the de facto. So when we overthrowing the corporate jurisdiction, the admiralty law, I'm following all the steps. They just don't know what needs to be done. And my elders told me, Rod, if you know the way, you have to lead. If they haven't done it yet, it's only because they don't know. Because don't none of us like this bullshit.
Right.
Right? So me being dissatisfied and I'm 100% dissatisfied. We're not leaving this world like this for my children to have to deal with the same isms that we've been dealing with.
Right.
Right? So then I have to exercise my jurisdiction from divine law and divine birthright. And the ancient code of kings is where it's codified. Right? But the ancient code of kings is concealed by the royal families. So now I have to remember the ancient code of kings from past incarnations so I can exercise the first right of jurisdiction of the birthright of the earth, which goes to my sisters. Right? So I have to fight for my sisters' stuff. And when my sisters get theirs, they'll take care of me till mine come.
Yes.
Right? So all of the work that I'm doing, only people that doesn't understand what needs to be done is the ones complaining.
Yeah.
I did the work and I exercised the jurisdictional claims of birthright. I overthrew the Vatican, the military industrial complex. I had to go one-on-one with artificial intelligence. They said that if I can't beat artificial intelligence, we was going to move to a techocracy. Right? So they gave him 4 points of quantum encryption.
Mm-hmm.
I came in at 12 points of quantum encryption. The AI couldn't keep up. It starts spitting out gibberish to them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because it can't translate what I'm saying when I give a knock to a knockback on the monkey flip.
Mm-hmm.
Right? On the master grip. The computer already lost. You
Yeah.
don't know what the hell I just said. He's spitting out gibberish and numbers and binary code that tell them they can't keep up with the God mind of a God man. 5/5 realize God form and God body. Right? So now they can go take their AI and put that on the side and use it to educate our children like jousting. Right? So that they can get their God mind on point by going against the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's all it is. It's the mind against the computer, the machine, the matrix.
Yep.
Right? And the matrix is inside of the mitochondria. So if you don't understand the mitochondria birthright to the earth, then you stuck in the matrix and you can't get out.
Yep.
And by unlocking the matrix, you unlock the mitochondria, you unlock the love of the sisters.
Yep. So they've been giving the whole world a false mother. That's what the matrix is.
Yep.
Because the mother is the inheritance.
Right. And they've been giving them a dragon bitch.
Yep.
An archon.
Yep.
Right? With reverse genetic material. We got XX and XY. She got XX and YX. Her boys look like girls and her girls look like boys. And we call
That's why they've been practicing. That's why they've been practicing that cross-gender practice in order to kill the matriarchy and to create a false reality of their artificial AI womb.
But you can't never replace mama.
You got that right twice.
Now, here's one thing we need to stop. Don't send nobody else to the hospital to have no baby with a sister or a mama in the room with her. Stop letting them cut the umbilical cord before the baby suckle.
Well, because you got to make the baby give the baby to the mother before you cut the cord.
Right, because the colostrum and the oxytocin goes through the system of the baby, and it tells the mother that the baby was successfully delivered.
Yes, because I've delivered 3.
Right. When they cut the cord before that process takes place, the placenta tells the mother she had a miscarriage, but her physical eyes is looking at the baby, creating the internal conflict and the postpartum depression.
Yeah.
Right. So we got to get out of that practice as soon as possible.
We got to get away from them, period.
Yeah, we got to get out of their educational systems because those are training facilities for their plantations.
Yeah, animal husbandry.
Yep. Skinner box and Pavlovian response education.
Yep.
training you how to be in a system. And those who don't want to comply, they throw them in the penitentiary.
Mm-hmm.
May I interject? May I
Mhm.
interject? Very interesting conversation, and I'm kind of looking at the comments in the chat, and for point of clarity, there were several comments that had to do with the fact that you, while you you talk about the matriarchy and bringing the matriarchy back in its rightful place, that you also say that Larry Hoover